got another good one coming up. Razor Xian up against Sako in loser's bracket. I think a lot of people didn't expect him to be
early
here.
on as well.
Yeah, very early.
Xian lost first match. Sako lost second to Bonchan, was it?
Second round, yeah.
Yeah, 3-2.
Bonchan, yeah.
Xian came through in losers against Picaro.
Picaro, yeah, second round. We saw that earlier on this stream. I mean, every match is on stream, so if you haven't seen it on this one, it's on the other stream, which you can see is playing behind us right now as Nemo's up against Haitani.
Of course, Sako beat Nemo pretty convincingly in his first round.
And they put me and Yipes on for that. I was like, you know, you didn't have to do this.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do this to us. Mega sit here and watch a match I already knew the outcome to. As big of a fan as I was, I knew that Sako was going to be too solid in that matchup. So I'm going to jump into him versus Xian. This is a matchup we've seen a lot this year, right? I feel like CEO, we saw a lot of Ibuki Menat in particular.
They're just very popular characters
yeah.
amongst the more skilled players.
Yeah, and for good reason, right? They're very strong characters in general, and they just get the job done at a high level. You can count on them to be consistent, very popular characters in the tournament.
Although not normally these two players. It's normally other Menats and other the other Ibuki.
Yeah, the other Ibuki.
See so often. So
it's interesting though because Sako has won a couple of premieres this year.
He had an amazing performance with the baby power up, of course.
That is a big power up. I didn't think it would be, but
that's the level up from the married man power.
Yeah, there's a difference between married man and family man, right?
Definitely, must be.
The next level. Well, Sako plays really well with it, but this is a matchup where you have to play on the ground super well, and I think Sako, actually, when it comes to Menat, he doesn't play like the three-point line like Justin does.
Yeah.
He stands up and plays very in-your-face grounded footsies, which, when you watch
he actually uses other buttons than jab and fierce.
It's crazy. That's absurd. I can't believe he'd do that. Nice block on the overhead on the other side, and yeah, he plays close-range footsies like super well. That was always what he was good at in every game, I feel like. What in the...
I was expecting some crazy pickup off that.
I'm sure there is one that he just didn't do. Instant overhead setup. Yeah, Xian was ready for it. Oh, he's got his own instant overhead, so that's probably how he knew. Wow, standing medium kick's a weird button there. Tech on the throw.
Like old evil Ryu standing medium kick, just opening up that space.
They've been a super confirmed from Sako, doesn't go for it, gets the crush. Oh, and the crush counter again. Yeah, Xian is in a bad spot here. Trapped between a rock and a hard place. Waits it out.
Yeah, immediately, as soon as he sees some light, he spends the resources. Oh, no!
Yeah, tried to DP. The shuriken was coming back, but Sako got the throw. Put him in the animation so he doesn't have to deal with it. And he got to sit on that critical R. I thought he was going to have to use it to chip or something like that.
I mean, he could have used it to close it out earlier on.
Yeah. Didn't spend it, and you know, we saw that earlier that it actually paid off a couple of times. I think most of the time you do want to spend it, but...
Again, Xian's been using that hard kick frame trap. No.
Side switch from Sako too, and he gets a good knockdown position. You have a lot of time to dash up there and go for, you know, meaty, oki, whatever you want. Shuriken's coming out with the orb behind. Oh, in the front. Sako trying to block cross up.
That little micro walk forward that makes you flinch and think it's going to be a dash through.
Wow, the dash through there. Reload some of the kunai. Jump in. That's going to do it.
Yeah, he's activated the second layer.
Yeah.
The mix-ups. Okay, you know level 1. I can see that you're reacting and looking for level 1. Let me turn the page in my playbook.
Yeah, that kunai release in a cross-up command dash was like, yeah, that was good. Fujimura, I feel like, always stays in the front, right? Because he's looking for the combo off the release. But that was really good from Xian to like kind of change things up from what Sako probably normally expects. That was really well done. Orb out. Sako is still willing to throw the orbs. You know, we see Justin kind of sit on the orb, not throw it as much. Sako's okay playing between it, and his decision-making is usually really sound. Delays the forward throw. Pressure in the corner.
He's taking all of this. No interruptions yet from Sako.
He has defensive orb release here, so you have to respect that as an option. Xian tried to jump back. I thought there was going to be a trade combo. Orb release again. It's coming back. Looking for that V-reversal maybe, or a throw bait. Baits it. A little bit of damage on this.
Back to neutral we go. V-trigger is now available for Xian. Gets in, the side switch.
Yeah, reset to the other side.
And he closes it out.
Yeah, and he's been making that like a true 50-50 because he has been command dashing and staying in the front.
Yeah.
So you see it here. Xian, I think a lot of people were kind of unsure about what to expect from him in this tournament, but he looks pretty solid.
Yeah, I think 3 out of 5 really gives you an opportunity to kind of ascertain which of these mix-ups they've seen before and haven't, based on how their reactions are, and you know that little micro walk forward just to get him to flinch and block cross up when it never came. I really like that a lot.
Yeah, you don't see that too often. I like this from Xian. I think he's playing the matchup very well. And, you know, this is one of those matchups that can be frustrating for Ibuki to get in. But he's doing a good job switching up his approach options, even stuff like that, right? Raw command dash. Sako not ready for it. I mean, how can he be? It's so far away. No anti-air on the
something
drill.
that he hadn't shown him as well, and like, why would you do it there?
You see the V skill there on block from Sako. I think trying to activate, but didn't quite build V trigger. Yeah, that one orb release. Look at that off the jab.
Low not working. Wow.
Almost confirmed off of it. Medium punch.
Every time I see it orb hit, I'm just expecting a 20-second combo every single time from Sako. But
yeah, soul throw. Got the trade. Look at that. He just keeps releasing the
orb.
Yo! But the combo
that
here
was clean.
Yeah, backdash, unload the
nice.
clip. That was really
nice.
well played.
The low forward confirm into the V trigger. Backdashed. Let the kunai fly. Closed out the round. Yeah, Xian looking really good.
And this is one of those matchups that, I mean, if you're coming to Capcom Cup, you got to be prepared to fight Menat. So
absolutely.
It makes sense to me, but yeah, he's kind of bringing out these mix-ups we don't see, you know, all the time.
There's like a couple of online mix-ups that he's getting away with, like the clever stuff as well, the micro walks, and then just the bread and butters, just to see again like how you deal with it all.
And it's a 50-50. It doesn't matter how solid you are. Once he gets in, you got to guess. We'll see if there's a reset here from Sako. Yep. Oh, it's just a side switch. It's still a combo.
Yeah.
All right.
There's the reset.
Yeah, plus rims on that heavy kick. A good heavy kick, actually. When she doesn't have the orb, very solid. Jumps out. That down jab anti-air to the orb toss, very solid.
Yeah, Xian made it out of that without really taking a tremendous amount of damage.
It could have been worse. Shuriken on block. Slides in the front. And Sako, you see him walking back between every button. He's creating so much distance.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Sako would have taken 100.
Oh, gets a punish on that.
Delays it a little bit.
Oh no, he didn't get a full. I think he did the wrong EX kunai.
He did, but he slid in after, and Sako was moving forward there. If that was blocked, it would have been lights out, but instead we have 2-0. Xian here over Sako. One of the favorites to make it far in this tournament.
Second win for player 2.
Man, those evil eyebrows.
That was like an option select V reversal. Did he have V gauge there? Because you know sometimes the Japanese do like down forward.
Oh yeah, that's actually an interesting point. I don't know. Slide was
the second hit of the explosion didn't hit him.
Yeah.
Sure.
Jump kunai. Little check after from Sako. Got the counter hit. Yeah, we'll see what the adjustment is from Sako. I think one thing about him is that he walks forward to play the ground game, and that can sometimes get him in trouble, right? Like, it puts him in ranges like this where he has to fight on the ground against Ibuki. And normally, maybe V-skill wouldn't be that scary.
That was a lovely drill.
There's a jump back intercept.
Yeah. One of his own, no. Neutral jump from Xian, and he's got the corner control.
Yeah, that jump kunai.
Straight back in again with that jump kunai.
Side switch from Sako. Orb control, so good. It's the orb. Recall. Yeah, he's just looking for what Xian's going to do on defense here.
He opens him up, gets counter hit.
Doesn't spend any meter.
Again.
Side switch. Done that mix up before, and he can get the left right here. He respected that reversal super.
It's not ZJZ, mate.
Side switch on the right up. He still respected it.
Still respecting it.
And
he didn't even need to use it in the end. Activation into the EX air grab.
Yeah, he's just respecting that option so hard, and Sako saw it. He's like, oh, you think that's what I'm going to do, huh, wise guy? All right. Backdash on wake up, get away for free. Double down jab. Yeah, just backing him up with that button. Create some space for yourself. Interrupt.
Wow, nice check.
It's one of those times where Menat actually gets meaningful, like, you know, combos is when the orb is behind you, right? Otherwise, it's kind of tough. Might have been a miss, actually. I wonder if he tried a DP and got the command dash. Shuriken. Mix up in the corner.
Oh!
Beats the throw. One more for Dizzy here. Goes low. And it was a wake-up button from Sako, it looked like.
Kunai release.
And there it is.
Rider spends the bar, and it's well worth it. As Xian is now at set point at 2-0 up.
Over Sako, who is supposed to make it far in this bracket, right? Everybody's looking at him at, you know, he's one of the most winningest players on the CPT the entire year. Walks down, puts himself next to the orb. This is a good start for the round for Sako, though. Look at how much damage he's already gotten. On these far range normals, playing the 3-point line now. Baits a throw, a little bit of damage. Oh,
Yo, that was
beautiful.
meaty.
Everything about that was perfectly spaced from Sako, and now Xian's got to chase with the orb behind him.
It's difficult when Xian doesn't have any EX bar as well.
All right. On block, the mix-up's not too scary.
Nothing at all. Just back dashes twice.
This round has been clinical from Sako. Every single thing he's done right so
This
far.
will be a literal miracle if he comes back. Immediately, anti-air crouch fears, closes it out. One set game save for Sako. Xian still 2-1 up here in loser's bracket.
I mean, that last round was exactly how this matchup goes when Sako's going to win, right? Like, it was super clinically played. He was in the right space at the right time, and he made Xian chase him, and then every time he chased, he just punished him for it. It was well done.
This matchup is literally all about the return on spending Ibuki's EX bar and V-Trigger. If she doesn't get good damage return from those spends, then Menat's just going to blow her up, and that's exactly what we just saw.
Yeah, like if you don't make that shuriken count, right? If you can't get in there with the jumpy X kunais or the ground EX kunais, it's going to be tough. Menat's just superior at like holding this range, right? That's one thing that she's so good at against every character, really.
Nice with punish on the drill.
All right, orb release punish. And it's, oh, he tried for the big boy combo, didn't get it.
Rare drop from Sako.
Yeah, the Sako combos, dropped by Sako. Other side.
Finally does switch sides.
And the meaty low
What are you
clip.
trying to walk out for?
Jumping right into the rider. I like that choice from Xian. Match point again now over Sako. Struggling to piece this together. He had a good round at the end of the last game, but you know, it's more of Xian in that round that we saw like in the first couple times.
Nice,
The kunai.
there you go. He does get in with the kunai. Fortuitous timing. Corner pressure as well.
Back throw. Just walked up behind the strength of that jab.
Stay there.
Side switch.
Side switch works out as well.
It's nice to have options, isn't it? Just land the
Lovely.
EX kunai and then side switch afterwards.
Just beware, beware.
The jump over from Sako, and he gets the confirm. One orb left. Explosion.
Up.
Yeah, and the meaty setup.
Plus frames.
Yeah, he's got V-Trigger available. You have to be careful if you're Sako about jumping or getting
Sako wants to just stay just outside of that low forward range.
Yeah, do not get hit by a crouching medium kick here. Could be the round if the mix-up hits.
Oh, that was kunai. That was definitely kunai.
Uh-oh, Sako, be careful about walking back. That crouching medium kick's real dangerous here. Try to beat the throw.
Oh,
Finally activated.
He's just pumping back, down, back, down, back.
Look at the gray life on
the
this.
block.
Oh, he hit him with it. Big
that
damage.
skill did about 200 damage.
No combo, but he gets the recall. Sako
saves one set point. He blocked for about 15 seconds.
Yeah, he was just down backing for his life. He was like, I'm stuck. This is my life now. And he survived somehow. Xian can't let this one slip away.
Paying rent in the corner. Here we go.
Now jab challenge. And he's done so many command dashes. We really haven't seen Sako challenge a lot. Walk forward to try to make that kunai not hit clean. It didn't, but he didn't really get a challenge after. Try to build the V skill. Yeah, see, he's letting it not hit clean by walking in like that. The side. Sako is going to find the hit, get the combo. Reset. Yeah, goes to the other side, the dizzy. This is big. Spent a bar, though.
Recall.
Side switch. And Xian, he has V-Trigger, though. You can't get hit. The crouching medium kick. Other side. Stays in the front. He's got the corner position, though, and the EX kunai. The throw. Another one. This is bad news for Sako.
He catches him, and that is it. He couldn't block forever. Xian finally got the hit.
And if you're Sako, how many throws are you going to eat? Eventually, you have to hit a button, and he does. Counter hit confirms. Xian moving on, and loser's side, Sako out of the tournament.
I felt like Ibuki had infinite kunai there in the corner. Just
Yeah.
the EX kunai just kept coming. The plus frames were there. And Sako, you know, that's definitely the downfall of Menat. She just doesn't have the tools to really be able to fight out of the corner if she doesn't have V-Trigger.
Yeah, and like if that V-Trigger mix-up doesn't work, like that might be it, right? That just might be the end of the round. You might just have to run for it when the big shuriken, she just whips it out and throws it. You're like, I might be dead. This might be the end. You just look off into the distance. You're like, oh, okay. And then you might just get smoked, so.